We're living in an era when the public has really lost its faith in the system.
We're living in a time right now where some politicians think that they can engage in one outlandish statement after another.
One only need open the daily newspaper to see endless discussions about fake news, and democracy is at risk.
Oversight is part of that larger set of concerns about the role of facts and truth in society.
So it can involve conducting hearings, it can involve just doing research and investigation, but the ultimate goal is to try to reveal facts that will help us get a better understanding about the problems that we face as a society.
You need fact-based oversight to have accountability and transparency, so people have confidence that their government's doing good work and solving problems.
And eventually, when the transparency, when the daylight is shed on all of that oversight and the process it took to get there, then we indeed have honest, straightforward accountability. And that's the point. That's what allows us, the citizens, to trust our government.
The Levin Center is focused on helping leaders do a better job of sticking to the truth and sharing it with the public. So we're saying to lawmakers, not only is this your job to pursue facts in a way that is bipartisan, but it's a way to do your job well. It's a way to get things done for your constituents. That's what we do in our trainings. We help them see that they can work together. We show them the ways to do a quality, in-depth investigation and how to come together around recommendations.
So we take staff from the House, from the Senate, we put them on bipartisan teams, and then we would work them through the investigative process.
The focus was on developing the skill sets, was on developing the tools, better understanding accountability, addressing fraud, waste, and abuse, and really just delivering for the American people. I've had folks who've taken it and said, can I take it again?
We have results that are more thoughtful, more accurate, and more credible.
And we need bipartisan solutions that can stand the test of time. What happens now is you get these partisan solutions, and then as soon as a different administration takes over from a different party, they undo everything that was done. And that's not a good way to approach solving our problems.
Oversight, when it is viewed as a partisan activity, has virtually no meaning at all. It looks political. Bipartisan oversight is critical to the credibility of the whole oversight effort.
That is not done every place, and it needs to be.
The Levin Center is really about building a partnership between elected officials and the public. We're working with both lawmakers and the people they represent. We envision a time when citizens can track how their lawmakers are performing when it comes to gathering information and telling the truth. We want to build up a research base that will allow the public to understand whether the lawmakers they elect are really following the facts, and we'll be publishing information about that the public can use to decide.
Giving the general population some confidence that there are checks and balances in government and that leaders are held accountable for their actions.
But at the same time, we're training young people. We're training young Wayne State lawyers. So 6 years from now, we should have 25 of those people working on Capitol Hill.
It wasn't until I went on the Hill that I realized that this is a whole component of law that I knew nothing about, that oversight legislation had niches and areas for lawyers to be able to do really, really great work.
Really be at the ground level, getting the facts together and kicking them up the chain for people to make policy that ends up impacting millions of people.
I mean, certainly the goal of the Levin Center is to replicate Senator Levin through building his legacy and training more people to be like him, to ultimately inspire an entire new generation of future and current U.S. senators to do right, to serve the public, and to put country over party every day.